Hi, I'm called Pop Pop. I'm calling this video Pop Pop School of Hard Knocks. I'm working on my beans over here. I'm in my garden right now. I'm working on my beans. I got a deer problem. I'm making little tripods out of bamboo right now. I'm gonna make me a bamboo run over each bean. I've got another 4 rows of beans right up there in that garden. I'll show it to you in a minute. The weeds have took over these first 4 rows. But there's I have a deal up there that keeps the deer from eating my beans. It's real simple. People are always talking about, I'm an organic grower. I grow organic food. I kind of live off the land around where I live. And I grow my own food. Deer eat some of it. Rabbits eat some of it. And quite naturally, me and my wife, we eat some of it. So right now, I've got a deer problem. They done come through here and they ate my sweet potatoes, my Irish potatoes. They've ate 4 rows of my beans. And they tried to eat the other 4 rows, but I put a barricade up there. And everybody's complaining about deer this, deer that, and how hard it is. It's a real simple project to keep the deer out there. All you gotta do is put 4 stabs around your beans, get you some clear 20-pound fishing line, stretch it tight around your bean row, all 4 cones. It's invisible to the deer, but the deer will run into that fishing cord, and when he does, or when it does, it spooks it so bad it leaves the yard. I neglected to get that barricade up before the deer came through my yard, and the pity of it was, I told myself, it was almost dark, but I had about 30 minutes of light left. I could have managed. I told myself, I'll wait till tomorrow, and I'll put up my 4 stabs and my fishing line barricade. Well, tomorrow morning, first thing, right? I'm up, drink my morning coffee. I come out here in my little garden patch, and I find all my produce have been raped by the deer. Don't get me wrong, I love deer. They eat good, and I eat them regular because I love deer. And it keeps this old man right here healthy when everybody else is fighting obesity. Excuse me, I gotta duck down here and pick up a piece of bamboo. There we go. The one I got over here is too short. I have to kind of keep them even. I'm making a pyramid so it'll hold up a tripod so it'll hold up a runner. I'm gonna run a long one, the length of each row of beans over there. I'm gonna run a runner, and then I'm gonna tie strings off that runner set on top of these tripods, and let them drop down into the P rows and stuff that has runners on them, and they'll climb the strings. It's a pretty simple setup, easy to do, and you can use it next year if you'll store your bamboo in a place where the weather can't crack them open and everything. I got a little greenhouse over there, and I put them in there sometimes. I got other little sheds around. There we go. There we go, we got a tripod. And that's a tripod right here. You lay one in there like that, across the beans, and you hang strings off of that, and the beans will run up the strings and then run out the bamboo. Pretty simple setup, not too bad. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you my beans. It's up there that's got the clear fishing line around. Deer didn't get to them. We're gonna take a little walk up here. This is my garden right here. That's the ones the deer ate. It's got all the weeds in it, the bamboo pyramids I'm making for the runners. These are bush beans right here. They're not supposed to run, so I don't have to have the pyramids for these. But that look, you see that green stub has a clear fishing line stretched around that garden. And the deer, they run into that clear fishing line, and it spooks them because they can't see it and they think something's grabbed them. Like it would be like you walking in a cemetery and walking into something grabbing you. It would spook you because you were in a cemetery and you think something grabbed you that was not normal or abnormal. Anyway, I wanted to share that little bit about how to keep your deer from eating your beans. It works on flowers and anything that you'd really like to keep the deer from eating, flower beds, whatever. There's also flowers you can plant in your garden that'll keep them from eating them too. But anyway, it's about 100 degrees out here in this field, and I've got to get in there and weed that patch of beans that we just walked by and finish putting these bamboo runners over them so they can run up them. I've got to put clear fishing line around them as well. I got part of it up. I've got to get some more and put up. And I'll have my beans protected again. They're starting to put on peas, so if I don't do it now, the deer will eat them again, and I won't have no peas, and I can't have them eat them again. So I'm through babbling at you about simple things to do to keep animals from eating your bean rows and stuff. I put mine out a little late, but it still works. I saved 4 of my rows out of 8, so I got a 50-50. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm through babbling at you. All for this video.